Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing another four-way collab with my girls. Y'all know my girls, my bag sisters, Dazzle Me 77, which is Shonda, Determined to Be Michelle, and then Carmen, which is Carmen Hawkins here on YouTube. Y'all know she makes those gorgeous beaded charms that we all like to put on our bags. So super excited to be doing another collab with them. All of us have a coat, we have a Coach chain tabby, different colors, different sizes, and I want to say Michelle's video is going to be on her new Coach tabby that she got, but not quite a chain. If I'm wrong, I'll pop it on the screen, but I'm pretty sure that's right. We go back and forth about what we're adding to the card, what we've gotten, what's arrived, what we're going to send back and get something different. So I'm trying to wrap my head around remembering which one she has, but I want to say it's going to be a Coach tabby. Well, they're all Coach tabbies, but I think hers is one that's without the chain. It's not the chain style, it's one of the other styles. But this is a Sage one that I unboxed for you guys and showed you guys that I picked up. I have her, I think, overpacked, y'all. I think I have her overpacked. Hubby and Mally and I ran some errands this morning, took care of some business, and I really wanted to carry her, which is perfect timing for me to go ahead and see how she carries, see how much I love her. Add to cart. And just see how I would pack her for running errands, and then what I might do different like next time. So love how much she holds. I do have plenty in here. She is stuffed to the brim, so y'all can see she is good and wrinkled and moved and loved into. She is nice and fat and pregnant. I do have my phone tucked in the back. It cannot zip. I do have the, what's your name, girl? What's your name? 16 plus, right? You know what, y'all need to like write on the little like note card or something which phone I have. I know it's the 16. It's the latest phone that came out last fall. My 12 was on its way out, but I want to say it's the plus. I did get the bigger size this time, and then this is the other size. So you do have the Coach hang tag. I am of course going to get mine hot stamped one day. I just need to make my way to my actual retail store. So it is clipped onto the side. I do have the chain strap that it comes with dangling. I did carry it by the chain strap a couple of times, as well as mostly by the leather strap, since I do have her fully stuffed. And I'm not a large person, so if the bag is super heavy or heavy, and yes y'all, I do have her packed heavy. If she's heavy, the chain can dig into my shoulder depending on what I'm wearing. But this one did not today, but I didn't wear it for a long time. This is how the bottom looks. Like I said, I got her fully stuffed, y'all. She is moved into, okay? She is stuffed to the gourds. So let's show you guys what I have in mind and get her back in frame all the way. All right, so I did show you the phone in the back, of course, so I'll slide that out, let y'all see that. She comes right out. I put her right in, slid her right out, no problem. Like I said, it doesn't zip, but I'll be honest, even if it fit all the way in there and it zipped, I wouldn't have zipped it, because how often do we pull out our phone? Like every 2 minutes. So I would have left it open anyway. So I have no intentions on zipping that zipper, whether I'm storing it on the shelf or actually carrying it, because I'm gonna put my phone in it and I'm not gonna zip it. So have that zipped. It does have that magnetic closure, so you just open it right up, and here is a bird's eye view. Everything's thrown in there. Even my shades are just loose right now and not in their pouch, because we just got back in the house from the very last stop, and I just did not feel like putting them back in there, so I just stuck them in there and left it. So I'll bring it closer and let you guys see everything in there. It's a whole lot going on. Okay, so just gonna pull things out. So I do have my planner tucked in here. I had our like to-do list written in the to-do list section of my planner, so I did bring that. So I have my pocket planner from Louis Vuitton in that multicolor print that came out quite a few years back, where the interior is pink. There is a flip through of this on my channel if you're new here, and if you're new, hello and welcome. Next, I have my receipt pouch, which I didn't actually go out to purchase things, so I didn't have to add anything here, but I brought it just in case. So I do have my little cute pouch from Amazon. Just has some receipts in it that I do need to scan into my Fetch app so I can get my points. Then I have the matching wallet. I don't think I've shown this on the channel just yet. I did pick this up from bear with me y'all, because I got a couple of SLGs from Macy's and I got a couple of SLGs from Coach, all online. I want to say this one I got from Coach. It was on sale. I think they're phasing out the sage color, so some of the products along with some of the fuchsia products are also on sale. So this is, oh shoot, what is her exact name? Essential something something somebody something something. See, this is why it's hard to read stuff. I don't know what RFC stands for, but leather essential card holder, maybe that's what it's called. but this is the tag if anybody is interested. Super cute. I think it was $66.50 on sale. I don't have anything in the zipper compartment. I did try to fit a card in there. You can't get a card in there. I didn't think you could when I bought it, but I just wanted to see once I got it home, you know, in the mail. But so I don't have anything in there. You could put change in there, fold up receipts or cash if you need to. I have my main card for the day tucked in the back there. And then on the inside, I just have some upside down cash. I just have my cards. Let me tuck some stuff in. Get in there. Okay, that doesn't want to go in all the way. Okay, so then we're going to have to move that. Hold on. Hold, please. All right. There we go. Better. Sorry. The card that was sticking here just did not want to tuck all the way. I sold some things to a consignment shop, so I have a little bit of cash tucked in the back. I'm going to put in the ATM. I have some other 2 cards in here. There's 2 card slots essentially. There's like one that's right here, and then there's one that's kind of like the back, but you can still stick a card in there. So I do have a card in there. Actually, I have my driver's license in there, and then I have, you know, 2 cards on this side. In this compartment, this is where you could put cash. Let me take this stuff out. I have like 2 gift cards, but I'm real bad if I don't have a physical gift card. I forget that I have it, so I wrote down the 2 gift cards that I have, which is Starbucks and Pandora. Thank you, Michelle and Nicole. And then I have one more card in here. It's my carry license. I'm gonna move that out the way. But the cash, I stuffed this in here when she handed it to me at the consignment shop, and I wanted to see, does it really hold cash, or is it supposed to stick out like that? I guess it's supposed to stick out like that because it's kind of short. So I don't know if that's sexy. So I'm glad that I don't carry cash on a regular. I mean, of course you could fold it differently and tuck it differently and make sure it's fully in there, but I do have a little bit of cash in that spot. So I'm just gonna put it back the long way so I don't forget about it. But I don't think I will, because I'm, you know, filming today and going to be showing a couple different things. So that's how the money fits in there. So that's the wallet. And while I'm taking 3 hours on the wallet, then I have my AirPods in there, naked, no clothes on. I have my power bank in there, just loose. I think I mentioned in the video with the unboxing, and I was kind of packing it to see how things can fit. You can fit more in here if you just let your people be free instead of putting them in a bunch of pouches. So that's what I did. I did honestly try to put some of that stuff in my mini pochette and put it in here, but it just wasn't working. It wasn't gonna be enough room. I do like how this bag can hold more than my Tabby 26. The Tabby 26s are structured, so I could get all of these things in the Tabby 33 comfortably, but in the 26 it would be a little more of a tighter fit. This one is a lot more loose and floppy, so you can fit more in it. But of course you can see, you know, when the strap was closed, you definitely can see that she's stuffed to the brim, because you see how wrinkled, and I mean, it wasn't really a smile, it was more like a crooked teeth situation. I don't know, y'all. I'm fine with it. I could definitely carry it that way and not feel some kind of way about the leather, because leather gets softer and floppier as you use it anyway. But I also can pack her differently next time and just kind of see how I feel about it. But I had the pink lemonade extra gum in there this time, and I do have my ring light on, so y'all let me know what y'all think about the lighting. I did bring it in here and plug it up and stretch it across the floor because I'm at the foot of the bed using the footboard as kind of the background. But I have my Poopery spray in case I had to go to the bathroom. I have my little Coach pouch that I've shown you guys that I like keeping some of this looser stuff together so I don't have to pull it all out. But we got Q-tips, expandable washcloth, flossers, Band-Aid. I do have my re-wetting drops in the tiny Sheen bottle tucked in the corner, alcohol pads, lens wipes, lady wipes, a bunch of liners. My little fake Aunt Flo is here, and then one of those little covers for my continuous glucose monitor, which, y'all, I'm actually wearing her naked today, so like just the monitor with no cover to see how I like it. I don't know, I might actually like it without the cover, but I just left that in there. I didn't realize I had left this little white piece inside of the wallet, and I had to pull my ID out, and so I just kind of slid that in the bag. So the back pocket is completely empty. It does have that one, let me see if I can show it, that one snap pocket right there. It's the slip pocket with a snap. I like to leave mine snapped in all the bags that has one of these, and use it for 2 things. And I pretty much put the same 2 things in it every time. I put the thin tissue in one side, and I put my DE Louis Vuitton what do you call this thing? Key pouch in the other side. And of course in here I just have the extra cards, the health insurance cards, my nail salon stamp card. I have a couple of Bath and Body Works coupons. Y'all look at this. I be literally focused. I be focused, something serious. Look how small I cut this down to. So tiny and oddly shaped, I know, but you got to make sure that you keep like the barcode and stuff. So tiny. So I have 2 Bath and Body Works coupons in here that came recently, and then I just have my emergency cash. So I have that tucked in there. And in this front pocket, y'all see my shades are on top. This is a cute little leopard pair that I actually picked up from Goodwill quite a few years ago. I love the actual arm piece, but y'all, I'm quickly learning this part right here. When it's thick like this, no matter what pair of shades it's on, when you have, you know, braids and twists and whatever, it's not as easy to slide over your ear as the regular thin ones, at least not for me. So I have to fight a little bit to get them on, but they're super sexy on me, so I love that. And I'm just wearing a black, solid black maxi dress today. I might pop in a picture. And then some black sandals, and then this Pretty Sage bag. So then I just have my mattifying powder in here. Y'all know this is the DIY I created with this Amazon compact, and it's got my Fenty Invisimatte in there. I have my Fenty Beauty lip gloss in the hot chocolate. Love that color. I have my Fenty Beauty brush here to put on my Invisimatte mattifying powder. Love this little cutie. I have a hand sanitizer. This one is in the stars. Chapstick, gotta have our chapstick. This is the pouch that I have my shades in, so it does have the little wiping cloth in it in case you need to wipe it off, which of course, you know, you might need to do, especially me, because I've been trying to oil my scalp really, really well, get my hair growing. I have a little pill case from Amazon. This is the pink blinged out one, and it's got some Motrin and some Benadryl in it. I have my lotion, which is in rose. I did find a rose, y'all. It was in the drawer on my nightstand, and I stole it. Stole it and put it in my bag. I don't know if you guys remember. And why is that blurry? There we go. And the last was in my bag. I was saying that I was looking for a rose lotion, but I didn't have one in my stash, and I was a little salty about it. So I did end up swiping that out of my nightstand drawer and putting the other one in there. And then I just have the last thing. Yeah, the last thing in that front compartment is just going to be this pin pouch or pin case that I did get from Shein. I want to say I linked it in the last video. I might have. I'll try and link it again when I edit this. But this one is in like a pretty cognac color. I essentially think it can hold about 1 or 2, but I've stuffed 3 in here. So I have a black ink pen from Papermate. I have my I always forget this thing's name, Jetstream from Amazon. That's 0.3 ink in blue, red, and black for my little pocket planner, so it can write small. I mainly use this like on the calendar page where the boxes are really small, but on like the weekly pages and stuff for like a daily to do, I just write with whatever pen I want. And then I have my really pretty Swarovski pen that I did pick up in the Orlando airport store when I was with Bestie back in February. Y'all, I get to see her in a couple weeks. I am stupid excited. It is time for our annual. I get to see her. So yeah, so Tabby, this is the standard size, so it's considered the smallest size. It's not the 30, it's not the 35. This is the one under the 30, so this is the smallest size in case anybody was wondering or trying to figure out which one they want. I picked up the sage in this color. I picked up the sage color in this bag, in this size, because of course this is a very pretty color. It's a very neutral color. You can wear it with a lot of different things, but it wouldn't be one that I would reach for like a lot. It's not going to be like a black bag you can wear with anything, or a cream bag you can wear with anything, because of the kind of very light, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I can't think of the word I'm trying to say, but it's not like a bright scream in your face green. So this is a neutral color. You can wear this with a lot of things, and I'm definitely planning to do so, especially as we move into the fall and winter months. But I would reach for like a cream bag or a black bag or even like a brown bag faster than I'd reach for this one. So I did pick this one up in the 30 size, in the smaller size, the standard size, the one where the tag doesn't say what it is. Like it doesn't say the number in the description. I did pick this size up on purpose for that reason. So I love her. I think for the Coach Chain Tabbies, these are beautiful. For me, the larger sizes, like the 30 and the 35, I would want to own in those kind of standard colors I'd reach for often, like a black or chalk or that honey. Y'all, that honey's on my wish list. That honey in a 30 is on my wish list. And I don't even do wish lists. I don't. But your girl balled the hell out for her birthday. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I did. So I ain't buying nothing else. Okay, nothing else. I've already got some stuff that I already bought for the birthday. I just didn't show you guys everything. So you are going to see some what's in my bags, in some bags that I'm going to be telling you, hey, this one's new. Because I didn't do like an unboxing or reveal or anything like that. But which does include some more tabbies. So let me just tell you now, it does include some more tabbies. But I do plan to get the honey one before the end of the year in the size 30. I think it's beautiful. I have it on my wish list. I'm just not going to snatch it right now because I need to chill out right now. But this bag is so sexy. If you don't have it, you do need it. I do really like the sage color. This is my first piece in sage, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I am glad I was able to grab me a cute little wallet to go with it. And it's so tiny, y'all. This wallet is so little and so compact. And you can separate it if you did want to carry just the front wallet portion or carry just the card holder portion. I'm not really sure how they could have changed this in a way where it had its standard 2 card slots, but it only has 1. I found that this was hard to separate the first time. Yeah, so it's still a little hard for me. The first time I pulled it off just to see how it looks off, it is a little hard to separate. Might just be me. I might just be scared I'm going to break it, but it is on there really good. So if you're concerned about this flopping off while it's on here, I don't think that's happening. But it does only have 1 credit card slot, and because of like the snaps and stuff, it doesn't have any credit card slots on this side, which could be a con, but I can understand for the design, you know, that's why it was designed that way. But I do think you can fit multiple cards in here if you want to. Definitely wouldn't be a problem at all. I do think if you put multiple cards in here, like let's say you put 2 to 3 cards in here, I do think once you do that the first time and it stretches out a little bit, I think you are going to need to continue to do that every time you carry it, because I'm scared if I use a card slot and I put 3 in there, the next time I use it, it's going to be a little more spacious because I had 3. So I'm not going to put just 1 card in that slot moving forward, because I'm scared the 1 card going to fall out because now it's allotted space for 3. But that just might be me. Y'all let me know if that's happened to you before, or if you feel that little bit of fear as well. I don't know. That's something I've kind of always felt. So I try not to double up, because what if I need to just carry 1 card in there, that slot, that particular day for, you know, something small event or a venue or something we're going to. But I love this. I love this together. I loved how I could just pop it open, get what I needed out of it and close it, as well as put the main card in the back for, you know, what I did need to get. So like that. So yeah, you guys, that is my what's in my bag. I feel like I haven't done a little like stand everything up in front of the bag in a while. I will be honest, these things I pulled out of like the previous bag, and I didn't try to like find anything specific, you know, to match with this per se. I feel like whenever I do this stuff, y'all, it don't be not special. It don't be all pretty and super gorgeous like y'all's. I don't know. It's just the basics. But yeah, that is my little what's in my bag. I hate covering her face. So that's what I had in there, you guys. Definitely make sure you check out my girls' channels. I'll be sure to link their videos down below, so you won't even have to go search their channels for it. It'll already be right there in the description. So if you're watching from like a phone, it'd be quick to get to. But if you're like me and watching mostly from TV, you know, that won't really be so easy. You'll have to go to the channel anyway. But this is everything I carried in here, which was a whole lot. So I'll push everything back in view so y'all can see it all again. All of this was in there. All this foolery. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. Please go and watch my sister's videos if you are new here. Hello, welcome. My name is Layla. I hope you love the video. Definitely go check out their channels, and if you're not subscribed to their channels, you are definitely missing out. I love those girls. All their videos are always amazing, so definitely subscribe if you're not subscribed to their channels, and I'll see everybody in the next video. Bye.